Smash Squad and whoever wins next door.
Oh, they haven't done yet?
No, we're not done.
Folks, if you just can't get enough of the derby action, there is a bout going on in the bubble. We're waiting for that one to finish before we can start the next bout here, because we need the winner from that bout over here. So if you want to head over to the bubble and watch a game, you can do that, or just hang out here where it's a little chill for a bit and let your derby levels recover before we hit the quarters and the semis and the finals here. It's really up to you.
Congratulations on Quebec. Lovely. Done, I'm ready.
You're on house for the next one, the last two.
Beauty.
That's a full-time game. That's the champion. So that's the bronze medal and that's the gold medal.
Fantastic.
Okay.
House for both. That's great. Beauty. Thank you very much.
Sorry, I've been trying to listen.
Don't worry about it. So I've got this one, and the last one is a full game. The full 2 halves and everything.
Yeah, it might change. I'm just gonna set this. I don't want to put it on the wire. I'm gonna put it inside the thing.
So this one already is like 45 minutes. Yep. 7 o'clock.
Yeah, that's 7 o'clock coming up, right? Mike over here? Wait. You're not Token Red Shirt on Twitter, are you? That's you? That's a great shirt. That's a great name. I just saw you on Twitter.
The mics are over there by the iPad that's running the music. So if
They're not.
If they're not there, they may very well be.
In the middle?
Can you see third roll in from the right? They're actually stacked on one of the rolls. Just in back.
All right, thank you very much.
Welcome.
Choo-choo, we'll just call her Choo-choo.
Probably a wise idea.
Choo-choo motherfucker. So that one there, I guess it's actually Sosori, is the name. Sosori, that's Sosori?
Sorry.
Routes Lee, the gear, and I believe Julian is not.
It's Bruce Lee.
Yeah, but they're not here?
I don't know.
They're not. And the gear's not here. And I believe, looks like it crossed this person up, but I did a poor job of it, but I think they're not here. Keep an eye out for 40 behind the lot. Oh yeah, she's benching.
Not at all.
I did my social wall about an hour and a half ago. So I'm now just going through on sugar and pure adrenaline.
Donut, you're antisocialness. Take it personally? She's got the most interesting color of skin, right? Very, very fair.
Olaf lose the last game? Did Olaf lose the last game? Did Olaf lose the last game?
Yes.
Wait, hang on.
And welcome live streamers. Hello again. For anybody keeping score, and if you have a current bet on the over-under on exactly how late we were going to be, this is the 7 o'clock game, which is now scheduled to start at 7:55. We've had a number of issues going forward. We've had a couple of serious injuries over in the bubble earlier on, requiring medical assistance, which has pushed back the schedule somewhat. So this is going into the
It is
quarterfinal.
the game. Where are we here?
Yeah, so we're going into the quarterfinal. So the winner of the Smash Squad and combo number 2 was the Smash Squad, and the winner of the game between Les Outsiders and Queen's Court was Les Outsiders. So we have an all Quebec quarterfinal right now.
Yeah, it's game 22, just to clarify there for you.
Yep. If you want to see team rosters or you want to know what's coming next, click the I button top right-hand side of your streamer window and follow the links through, and you'll find a full list of players. Smash Squad playing as they have been all tournament in bright orange. As our house announcers get things, well, somewhat time-checked. Les Outsider are playing in black. Les Outsider is a conglomerate team from Quebec, made up of Roller Derby Rimouski, Roller Derby Mentente, Roller Derby Trois-Rivières, and Roller Derby Sherbrooke. And are quite vocal this afternoon. If you want to get in touch with us, give us some advice or talk to us about anything, feel free to tweet with the hashtag FNFDerby2018. And we'll do our best to keep our eyes on the Twitter feed while we're watching the action. We'll quickly run down the rosters for you. So for Les Outsider, we have 00 MF. I'm not pronouncing that on mic. 03 is Thibaut. 19 Hannah Aron Dedan, 1969 Reknes, 1982 Sori, 346 is Lil Simone, 35 is Bloody Paradise, 49 I don't believe is with us, but just in case is Jubin Lapafine, number 666 is Deville, 77 Fanushka, 87 is Frévoline, 90 is Bruce Lee, 922 ND Stroy, my apologies, and 99 Lager. On the bench you'll find Bitch Boy and Ari Hell.
And skating for Smash Squad, Montreal Roller Derby today, we have 111 Kilmore Girls, 12 I Roll, 1308 Vesiline, 15 Amperslam, 1990 Knock on Wood, 24 G-String Theory, 372 Oglethorpe, 444 Booty Fatel, 470 is Flashbang, 5112 is Horny to Rink, 555 is EMMO, 777 is Squeeze, 800 is Quiche, 906 is Moon Moon, and 973 is Bomb Jovi. And on the bench for them today is Beat Heller Juice and KT Kaboom.
My name's Token Redshirt, and joining me on mic for this particular stream is Bubbles. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you today?
Jolly good. I have pizza, so pizza makes everything better.
I just wanted to I don't know if any of you know, but we hold that in his honor. So shouts out to you, Jason. Glad you're having a chance to join in and watch.
And while we're waiting for the game to get underway, we'd just like to thank our partners at layer9.ca for the live streaming coverage and allowing us to talk to you. If you want to check out any of these games, or you want to check out any of the previous games, you've missed anything, just wait a couple of days for the HD coverage to appear on YouTube. But if you can't wait, just wait a little. Well, if you can't wait a couple of days, it won't be long before the stuff's on YouTube. I wouldn't be surprised if stuff's all there already.
Get to go back and listen to ourselves talk about ourselves.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Looks like we're just about to get started, and here we go.
And it looks like we have iRoll jamming for Smash Squad. I'm less familiar with the Les Outsider team as they've been in the different things. So we've got Reknes jamming for Les Outsider, and iRoll has taken a very quick lead jam for Smash Squad.
Oh, she's going, digging to the inside, digging to the outside, then calling it off.
Yeah, very clear from that she wasn't going to get through. So rather than waste time and waste game time, call off the jam, reset, start over. So the winner of this game is going to go on and face North Central for the semi-final, with the winner of that game then going on to face Our Ladies of Pain in the final, to be held at some point in the future today.
So it looks like we got Quiche skating here from Montreal, and if I'm correct, 77 Les Outsider.
4 on block, and so Les Outsider going 1 blocker down.
They have an early lead here for Smash.
So Quiche that Smash Squad have, so extend looking just to outscore Les Outsider, and but currently narrating this.
Tweeting that this beer feels appropriate. Very appropriate.
Need a refreshment break, or you just can't handle the tension and you just need 2 minutes away. There is a DVR bar at the bottom of your player. You can pause, rewind, and start over if you wish. And Les Outsider, Rec Ness taking a very quick lead jam on the outside of turn 1 with a beautiful move around the Smash Squad jammers. And they have a power jam. Les Outsider with a power jam. I didn't see the penalty called for Smash Squad, but it's an opportunity now to really bring it back. Rec Ness holding it on one skate, demonstrating a great amount of balance to shrug off a late challenge or a challenging position from the Smash Squad pivot.
A lot of exciting derby today. It's been really close games. All the derby players here are just been super great, super hard working. Every single one of them I'm just tremendously impressed with.
And Rec Ness doing a great job to hold off an MMO challenge, which knocked Rec Ness, but Rec Ness managed to use one of her own blockers to be able to stay upright, and that's some quality balance. And we've had a lead change. So, Les Outsider now 1 point up. It looks like this could be a close game. I say that, it's going into Jam 4. Still very early.
Lining up here for jam number 4. Finding this hole there on the inside, and she sticks it all the way on the inside. Fanushka.
Fanushka not quite sticking it. Apparently judged to be slightly out and called for a track cut, so we now have a power jam for Smash Squad.
Apparently I need stronger glasses. Well, she had it, so there she goes. A nice power jam setup.
It's Vaseline jamming for Smash Squad. Vaseline has been another outstanding, she's been a great jammer for Smash Squad. With her, Quiche, and iRoll, they have a really strong jamming line. And Vaseline passing on the inside of turn 4 with an assist from 111 Kilmore Girls, and calls off the jam. So with Les Outsiders, jammer now being released back onto the track. Both teams up to full strength, and it's a 4-point game. We've had another lead switch. Smash Squad now 4 up.
Super tight games. I don't think I've ever been to a fresh where the games have been tighter than this one this year.
That's okay. I've never been to a fresh.
Oh, have you? This is my 4th fresh I think I've been to.
Wow.
Oh, quick off the mark with Reckness.
Well, iRoll was eyeing up that outside of the home straight for a line, but found the door was closed. So as she moved across, and as the late outsiders blockers moved over, that opened up the hole for Reckness, and she just ran right through it.
You open up a door for a jammer, they'll grab it real quick for you. Thank you very much, and see you later.
So just to pick up a 2, pulls that gap back, but it does stop Smash Squad from running away with this game too quickly. But as we've seen, it doesn't take much. Midway through a game for Smash Squad, if they get a player advantage, if they get a power jam, that they can really open up a commanding lead.
Oh, she goes to the outside. She gets clear there. Hannah Ardidans. I hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not Hannah, I truly apologize.
Oglethorpe in the penalty box for something or other. Please tweet us if you saw that and you can tell me. Quiche is out in some clear space. Whilst Hannah Ahondidar calls off the jam.
So close with only 2-point spread right now.
Yeah, and this is the third lead change we've had in as well, not in as many jams, but third lead change we've had since the start of the game. Lays Outsider now up by 2.
I think the bubble is done for the night. The rest of the games are going to be played in here today. And we got 2 more games, I believe, after this one.
Yep.
Yes. Semifinal and the final.
And again, Rekness taking that quick open door. You've got to admit, that's an impressive turn of speed. But we're seeing a lot of tumbles and a lot of falls now as the players are getting more fatigued as the day goes on.
And calling it off like a boss on her way down to the ground. Gotta love that.
Well, it was a great line to take on the outside and then a quick spin of the hips to get the hips past and call off the jam. It's a really, really smart play. So Iroll lining up against. Ooh, that's a good thing. I think again it's Hannah Ahondadar. Both jammers very quick to break through packs, and it looks like Hannah has managed to get out in front. There was a late check from Flashbang that brought her down to the knee pads, but still managed to get out with lead jam. And we've got Iroll, who's very close behind.
So quick getting up from a kneeling stance, I must say. I fall, and when I'm skidding, I fall down to my knees. It's just like, one moment, please. Just give me one more moment.
Yes. Are all systems functioning? All systems functioning.
Right.
Okay, let's go. And we have a timeout called by Smash Squad.
Right.
So it's a great opportunity now to talk to you about the fact that this is a fresh tournament. So every player that you're seeing passed their minimums within the last 12 months. So these are brand new skaters, and some of their form is really impressive. They look like they've been skating for for years.
Yeah, they've been doing great. I want to do a quick shout out to all the volunteers that we have in the house today. Not only do we have our amazing referees and non-skidding officials, but we also have people here, the ambulance workers to make sure that we're staying safe. And of course, I want to do a shout out to our fellow announcers that we have in-house and streaming online. We come and spend our own time doing this because we love the sport and we love the people in the sport, and we're doing hearts to people across the rink as we speak.
I've never met these people. They're announcing Derby, therefore they're family.
I do not know you.
I don't know you, but
sometimes we make mistakes, but we do try the best we can, and hopefully we're bringing you some entertaining coverage. Try and be as informative as we can, but we do want you to enjoy watching it as well. So hopefully we've done the job well tonight for you.
It looks like I think we've got an insubordination call. And it's against Iroll. I'm not entirely sure what that's for or why. It could be a previous penalty.
Cleveland, he's very on top of all the refs are, but him in particular, he really is quick at picking out the penalties. Not much gets past him.
So we've got Keys lining up against Reckless, and Reckless again using that power and that acceleration to break through the blocks and get out as lead jammer. And I think it's...
Oh.
And there we've got Tiber being sent for a forearm block. And Rekness not Amperslam, my apologies. Amperslam getting a late check on Reckless, which enabled Smash Squad to regroup and not pick up as many points on that pass. Yeah.
Just slowly spreading that lead apart now. 12 points stretch here.
Yeah, it's going to go by increments this game. It's going to be who can rack up the small gains.
Just a hit it and quit it.
Yeah.
One right after the other. Get 4 points and call it off.
So we've got Vaseline up against Hannah Ahondadar again. Both jammers struggling. Vaseline is more of a wily jammer who finds a hole and exploits it, whereas Hana Ahondada is more of a scrapper and
Nice.
really fights to get through.
No, she did a really good job digging through that one.
Yeah. Both jammers now on the scoring pass. But with Hana Ahondada now being sent possibly for a track cut into the penalty box. So we've now got a power jam up for the Smash Squad and a great opportunity to close that gap back up.
Yeah, they needed that right now. Keep their confidence going. Only a 7-point difference now, so Vaseline is hopefully can get 2 more through here and close that gap right up for them.
I'm unaccustomed to having my photo taken by people.
Oh, that looked like that hurt, but she got up real fast. Faster than I would have.
Vaseline taken to the outside. Number 34, we've not, 346, we've not talked about yet. Little Simone with a lovely little check. Now, Little Simone is on the team roster, but it's not the name on the back of the jersey. So if we can have somebody just confirm for us, hashtag FNF Derby 2018, that'd be great. Vaseline is out, having picked up another Grand Slam of 5, which now brings the teams within 2. Les Outsiders still have the lead. And we've got a clockwise block called against Smash Squad, so...
Oh, nice stop by Blood to Paradise trying to knock her out.
Yep, and does so, but Vaseline's going to be quicker to the skates and so on track faster.
Yeah, she got a penalty for that one.
Yeah. Jam called off with 2 points. And Bloody Paradise sent to the penalty box. So it's going to be Les Outsiders who have a 1-player advantage. Smash Squad now having taken the lead with a 14-point jam on the last go-round. Iroll with a nice little shoulder barge on the Les Outside jammer, but Iroll just ran straight into problems. Fanushka managed to not only absorb the hit, but find a line through the inside. Les Outsiders jammers are doing a really good job of getting out first and fastest.
Aiming for the outside, did a little spin. Did she get any points off of that one? Yes, she did. She got 4 points off of that one.
That's a great shoulder hit by G-String Theory. Unfortunately, I think it's landed G-String Theory in the penalty box.
Just a little over 6 minutes left. The 3-point difference in Smash Squad's favor right now.
Smash Squad have got actually no, both teams evenly matched at 3, 2 players in the penalty box for both, and it's 372 Oglethorpe out as lead jammer, but knowing how much speed Reckness has got, called off the jam as Reckness was about to overtake. Are we having fun yet?
Looks like Smash Squad likes the front line, eh? He seems to more often than not be taking the front line. But a lot of teams have their personal favorites, and they play for that.
It doesn't seem to be working for them, though.
Oh, they're ahead by 3, so it's still close. Both of them working really hard here. Quiche gets them through first. Fanuka, unfortunately, gets knocked down and has to come back in at the back of the pack, but given Quiche a lot of space here to make a play to get through the pack.
Well, and Destroy was going shoulder to shoulder with Quiche and pushed Quiche into the Smash Squad tripod, which then gave Quiche an opportunity just to move ahead. Hana Ahondada has been sent to the penalty box for a clockwise block, so that's going to bring the pack advantage into Les Outsiders. Yeah.
Quiche calling it off here now.
Quiche.
Still only a separation of 3 points, or nope, my bad.
It's now 5.
Now 5.
So Quiche was really struggling to get by the blockers, so opted just to call it maybe a little earlier. Take just the small gain that was there and regroup with another line and another jammer. So we've got a little over 4 minutes. We've taken a team timeout. Yeah, it's really been a wonderful atmosphere here, despite being warm, not anywhere near as warm as the last week. But it's really been a great atmosphere. All the teams show great camaraderie with one another.
They do have fun together, that's for sure. Lots of derby love all around. It's one of, I think, the most unique and most special things about roller derby is how we're just so inclusive and care about each other, and it doesn't matter where you go in the world. You know, you just have to let them know you're in roller derby and you instantly belong and accepted and cared for, and it's just a wonderful feeling. I've gone to Iceland and put a note on their Facebook page saying I was coming into town, and next to know I had 3 separate players offer to take me on a tour around the Reykjavik. So it's just, you know, it's just amazing how much derby love there is out there. I love the sport.
And it's Iroll up against Rekness, and it's Iroll who manages to get out ahead of Rekness this time. Iroll really pushing against that the Les Outsider defense.
Rekness is trying to close the gap here.
Both of these jammers have a great deal of speed and a great deal of experience in being able to cut through the pack. Iroll picks up the 4 and calls off the jam quickly, recycling the teams so the next line can get set.
It's amazing how fast these fresh players are.
Yeah.
Like, it's amazing.
Smash Squad now up by 9, 3.5 minutes left to play.
Still could change in just one jam. Can Smash Squad hold their own for the next 3 minutes?
So we have Vaseline. I don't believe we've seen this jammer before. This is number 49. This is Jublin La Pafin. She is out as lead jammer, as Vaseline recycled by Choo Choo.
And they need this right now. These aside, they need the as many lead jam that they can get while this game winds down. Closest point gap.
As Vaseline takes the inside line around her own players, Jublin Lutfin picks up 4, as Smash Squad pick up none. Vaseline picking up a penalty for a forearm block. So a very sensible call-off jam, because that's going to give a power start to Les Outsider. And it looks like Rekness is lining up as the jammer.
Yeah, our Rekness will be a really good one to begin this jam for the Outsiders.
It's interesting, Iroll's now on as pivot, so Iroll with the shoulder block, preventing Rekness from making the initial pass.
Iroll's about the only one that can keep up with Rekness.
Honey Larink with a block, throwing Rekness onto the inside line, and now getting the assist, getting the offensive assist, and again, it's Honey Larink who's managing to who's preventing that the Rekness jammer from getting through.
Giving Rekness a run here. Just keeps getting off the track and having to recycle back through the whole lot of them again.
Yep, and Vaseline has been sent to the penalty box after just being released from the penalty box. So again, we're back to a power jam, and Rekness trying to get through, but the exhaustion really showing now as Flashbang shoulder charges and recycles Rekness right the way back to the jam line.
And they're doing a good job holding it back there with Rekness. It's he hasn't picked up any points yet here.
No, but the star pass to Bloody Paradise, so fresher legs, fresher skates as Vaseline now on a scoring pass. Bloody Paradise on a scoring pass too, as Vaseline is charged out, I think by Hannah Arhondadan, and has to recycle. Bloody Paradise recycled by Horny-le-Rink.
Just 30 seconds left in this period.
So if you're Smash Squad at this point, you're just going to run the clock down. Knowing that as soon as this jam's done, that's pretty much game done.
Well, it looks like they're going to have enough to start one more jam. So I would suggest, you know, try and get the lead and then calling it off right away, you know, before these outsiders get a chance to grow up. No, they're going to go ahead and call it. They're showing unofficial score here.
So that's unofficially Smash Squad 55, Les Outsider 49. That scoreline really does show how close this game was.
Not sure if they're calling the game, or I think they are. Now the players are starting to go back to the bench, so I think maybe this might be the score here that we're looking at. Refs are going to go ahead and check just to make sure that the scores are correct, and if they are, which 9 times out of 10 they are, it looks like Smash Squad is moving on. And I believe they will be playing. Let me see here. North Central, I believe? Yeah, North Central in game 23.
And that's the final score. So officially, that's Smash Squad through to the semis, and Les Outsider will be boarding a bus and going home, possibly a little sooner than they would have liked. So a really, really close fought and tight game from both teams, and having got to this stage, I think having a game that's close is indicative of the skill level of both teams.
Absolutely. You guys are just amazing.
And remember, Les Outsider are a conglomerate team, so this will really be one of the first times that they'll have played together in a tournament. So to get this far, I think, is truly impressive. And as the teams take to the tracks and congratulate each other and themselves on a hard fought, we'll see Smash Squad in the next game up against North Central, with the winner of that game going through to play Our Ladies of Pain in the final. Stick with us. We'll be bringing you that game very, very shortly. I'm going to sign off the stream. This is my last broadcast. Thank you for being with us. If you want to drop me a message, it's at @TokenRedShirt, or you can hit hashtag FNFDerby 2018. Bubbles, thank you.
Thank you very much, and I'll be signing off too. This is Bubbles the Brave. Bye-bye. Take care.
And with that win, Smash Squad advanced to the next game. So it's Smash Squad and North Central. The winner of that game will advance to the finals against Our Ladies of Pain. And the losers will take home third place. So we're going to give Smash Squad about 15 or 20 minutes or so to recoup and strategize for the next game. The next game will be a straight up 20-minute game just like all the rest. So stick around. We're getting down to the wire here. 2 bouts left before Fresh and Furious 2018 is all wrapped up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've talked about a lot of things tonight, a lot of sponsors, a lot of vendors, a lot of players, coaches, and MSOs. But I don't think anyone has mentioned the after party. There is an after party if you're sticking around. There is a Firkin pub at Woodbine and Danforth. You can't miss it. It's pretty much the only sizable pub at that corner. So Woodbine Avenue and Danforth Avenue, the Firkin pub. And that's where the after party is tonight. So maybe you've won. Maybe you want to drown your sorrows after losing. Maybe you just want to celebrate another exciting tournament come and gone. The Firkin pub is the place for you. Drive safely, drink responsibly, but go and light it up, really. It's the after party at the Firkin Pub, Woodbine, and Danforth. We're going to get to the North Central versus Smash Squad match soon. Once that one's done, we'll be announcing the winner of the Louisa Calamaris Hart Trophy. And then getting right into the championship game. We already know it's going to be Our Ladies of Pain. But what we don't know is who they're going to be facing. It's either North Central Roller Derby or, in a repeat of last year's championship, it could be Smash Squad. The excitement is just electrifying right there. It's been a long day, I get it, but we are going to have a championship match for you pretty soon. So stick with us and stick around. We're happy to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, we are just on the cusp of starting this one off. The loser goes home with third place. The winner moves on to take on Our Ladies of Pain in the finals. This bout is North Central Roller Derby versus the Smash Squad. Introducing first North Central. We've got number 11, Terrible Tara, 15, Goldie Blocks, 18, Frankenstein, 228 is Jazzmental, 29, Freckled Fury, 33, Slayer, 515, Toughest Bales, 56.
All right, we are back with your second last bout of the evening, which will feature North Central Roller Derby versus the Smash Squad. The loser of this game will be the bronze medal winner, and the winner of this game will go on to face OLOP, the defending champions, in the gold medal game. I am joined here by Professor Rex.
Hello everyone at home. I would like to invite you to watch roller derby from across Canada and Newfoundland.
And across the world.
And across the world. If you're tuning in from across the world, that would be incredible if they were.
Sloppy Boggins, the Sloppy Cup that the winner will receive today that OLOP got last year.
If
Sloppy Boggins is watching in Sweden.
If Sloppy is watching in Sweden, I would be mightily impressed. I'm not sure if he's involved in derby. I know he coached team. I'm not exactly sure what team from Sweden he coached recently in WFTDA, but I'm not sure if he's still around.
He is. He actually tweeted earlier that he was watching from Sweden.
Oh, nice. Good
Absolutely,
for him.
Yeah. In the last game in the bubble.
Sloppy, if you're listening at home, Olivia Newcomb-Baum still plays, and she's doing quite well. I'm sure she would let you know the same.
So cheers to Sloppy. And again, I was just over looking at the Sloppy Cup, which will be passed out in the game following this one to our gold medal winner, which could be OLOP, defending champions from last year.
No, that's not possible.
The name is defending champions, and as we all know, it's not the same skaters because it's new teams every year that go through the Fresh and the Furious. This has become a freshy rite of passage, skating in the Fresh and the Furious tournament.
No, it is, and a lot of these skaters do train quite well with their leagues. A lot of the coaches and trainers try and give as much knowledge as they can to their players in order for them to be able to compete in the sport. And the sport is quite difficult to play because it continually changes.
Absolutely.
It changes every 5 seconds.
We were talking earlier about when I first joined Derby, there was a 2-whistle start. There were the 4 minors to make the major penalty, and the penalties were a minute long. And talking about how much the game has evolved just in the 5 years that I've been this is my 6th season. Quite the changes.
This is only my 9th season, so I've only just started in this sport.
Absolutely.
I know nothing. I know nothing of anything.
We had a nice little goodwill gesture. The two teams hugging, high-fiving each other. North Central going over to Smash Squad and doing the yay, good game, good job, good luck. So good showing in that last game by the Outsiders, coming up about 6 points short in their fantastic. They came back on Nemesis to win that game, and then they won their next game after. This was their 3rd game in a row, and they just missed it by 6 points. Good job on the Outsiders.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. 6 points. 6 points is unfortunate because it is literally 1 point beyond one pass of the jammer as well. And I don't know if you know out there in the derby world, but there is someone advocating to remove the jammer point because the jammer point is a contested point among many people. Like, really, do you know when a jammer point can be scored? Most people would agree that they actually know, but I put the question out there. Do you really know when it is scored? Because unfortunately, it is scored incorrectly
a lot of times,
majority of the time.
Absolutely. And what about the infamous 6-point jam?
Yeah, but you're right. The 6-point jam is crazy. But if they were able to fix the jammer points, then the 6-point jam is corrected as well.
Absolutely. We've had 2 overtime games today. One ended with a final 2-minute jam with a score of 18-12. And the other overtime jam that we had was 2 minutes. It ended in a tie. And then there was a signal of 1 point by the referee just at the very end to kick the one team over.
Yeah, I was really hoping for a double overtime. I've never seen a double overtime. The only time I've seen many overtime jams, and most of them have been when there's a 20-minute game. What I really, really want to see is a full 60-minute overtime. Unfortunately, I didn't see it. And the next best thing would have been a double overtime. And unfortunately,
we just missed it.
There's nothing we can do about it. But if you were following at home, that was an incredible game. You should backtrack the layer 9 footage and go back to that game and just rewatch it, because it was quite impressive.
And while you're at it, rewatch all the games and give some love to layer9.ca for providing these free streams.
That's right. It's two incredible people who run that show as well.
And the first lead jam of the game going to the Smash Squad. Bonjour Montreal, eye roll, lead jammer status for the Smash Squad.
Tough as Bales getting out just behind.
Tough as Bales had a fantastic game in the last game. North Central working with a short bench, I believe, as is Smash Squad. But actually, no. I stand corrected. It looked like they have a few more skaters than they did earlier.
Yeah, the Smash Squad is always a bit of an enigma.
Absolutely.
They always have this air about them. I think it's the orange color, maybe. People are a little concerned when they see them, and they should be. Montreal Roller Derby is an incredible league, and they definitely are able to train really good skaters.
There's a whole. I mean, I know teams coming into this tournament fear being paired up against a Quebec team for their first game. There's a reputation that the teams coming from Quebec have, that they are strong teams, and I mean.
Well, they've always shown well at this fresh tournament.
Absolutely. I remember a few years ago, Sherbrooke, in their first year of existence, came in and won that tournament. Their first year as a league.
Quiche gets sent out of bounds by not too heavy, a heavy hitter to be sure.
That's very true.
And Smash Squad. Initial pass complete.
Definitely something to look out for.
And North Central calling off the jam. 3 points up on the board. A 4-3 game. North Central Roller Derby, comprised of skaters from Orangeville Roller Girls, South Simcoe Roller Derby, and Northern Ontario Roller Derby, which is comprised of teams from Sudbury, Timmins, Nipissing, Cochrane, Kirkland Lake, Temiskaming, and Thunder Bay.
That is quite incredible. Like I love the fact that these teams are combining themselves. Orangeville is only like mildly north, but I do enjoy that they've put themselves in with the rest of Northern Ontario Roller Derby. They do have a tie-in. A lot of their players do kind of help out each other in games often in years past.
And this team guaranteed no less than the bronze medal in this tournament. So they are playing for the right to go and play OLOP in the gold medal game. So great showing on the part of kind of a misfit team.
Right, and fortunately for OLOP, they were able to take advantage of a scheduling advantage, getting a bye through to a position to put themselves in a position where they only have to win 2 games and they get themselves to the final.
Absolutely.
Which, if I had that, I would take that any day and run away with it and take it to the bank.
And that's a fantastic luck of the draw. When the league had to restructure, because originally the bracket was based on 16 teams and we were down to 13 teams for this tournament. So
Nice knockout from 687 of Northern Ontario roller derby. Another one.
That's Knocktooth Abbey, 687. And it's a scoring pass for North Central.
Really nice job. Northern Ontario roller derby really settling themselves into some heavy defensive structures.
And initial pass completed by the Smash Squad. And North Central going to call off the jam. All 4 points up on the board. 1 point game now. Almost a quarter of the bout completed. This will be a 20-minute game. The final bout of the day, it's unsure. It will either be 2 20-minute halves or a 20-minute bout. They're going to leave it up to the skaters that will be playing in that game, as this day has gone a little bit long due to some injuries that we had earlier.
So, I mean, as a coach, I would love 2 20-minute halves.
Absolutely. And skaters often will opt for the 2 20-minute halves. And I like that they leave it up to the skaters or the teams to decide that instead of making an official decision on it. Thomas bails around through lead jammer status. North Central Smash Squad out on initial pass and a little bit of a skater race going down the front straightaway, coming into the pack, and Toughest bails asking for a little help from her friends.
Yeah, that's iRoll coming out second for Smash Squad. Done lots of great work for Montreal roller derby. Unfortunately hasn't had the advantage in the lead jammer status, but usually comes out second just behind the opposing jammer. Which, as a coach, I would love from all of my jammers. If they don't win, come out second just behind the opposing jammer.
Absolutely, force that call off, and that was a great effective forced call off there. Neither team picking up any points. Smash Squad has one of my favorite names that I've seen from this tournament, G-String Theory.
I think Flashbang is the jammer for the Smash Squad, currently picking up 5 points on that recent pass. Nice big knockout hit from number 111. That's Kilmore Girls, recycling Northern Roller derby's jammer back into the pack.
Rothwell through on her initial pass.
Oh no.
That's a track cut penalty on Flashbang. Power Jam North Central.
That is a track cut penalty. I think this could swing the score into the Northern Central Roller Derby's favor.
I think we are going to see a lead change it.
If you're following them at home, I'm pretty sure Misery Business might be. I'm pretty sure she used to play for one of these leagues. Nipissing, maybe. No, Timmins. If you're at home, you're probably excited because it's now a lead change for North Central Roller Derby. 17 to Smash Squad 13.
And this jam will go the full 2 minutes, 30 seconds remaining. As Flashbang losing her lead jammer status. And there's Flashbang around and through, 4 points up on the board for the Smash Squad. And we've got a star pass, and a great star pass it is. Flashbang back in around on another scoring pass. North Central in the back of the pack.
Yeah, that was a really nice star pass to Knocktooth Abbey. Oh no.
And that's going to be a track cut on Knocktooth Abbey. Just as the jam comes to an end, it's going to be a full 30-second power start for the Smash Squad. Well, look at that. We got a brand new bout. Rex.
I know. Yeah, this game is changed back and forth. Unfortunately for North Central Roller Derby, they passed a star, which was a very good tactic. Unfortunately, they were knocked out of bounds, and their toe stops just touched out of bounds and picked up a track cut.
Very close. And I do stand corrected. It wasn't a brand new game. By that I meant it was 19-19, but they did award one more point to North Central to give them a slight edge.
Nice work.
And that's number 372, Oglethorpe, picking up lead jammer status for the Smash Squad. Also working on the power jam.
Nice pass.
Absolutely beautiful. Blockers were distracted by the sweep from the outside and gave up the inside in the process.
Trying for the outside this time. Cutting back in. No help from the offense, but they're too distracted. Just absolutely dominating on defense.
Noctooth Abbey out of the penalty box looking for her initial pass. As the pack rounds turn number 3.
Blocker penalties in Montreal.
Oglethorpe on another scoring pass, and we have a successful star pass to number 73, Misfits. And with that, Oglethorpe going to call off the jam as Misfits was closing on the back of the pack.
Yeah,
but it's a 13-point run for the Smash Squad.
Yeah, that was a huge jam for Montreal. 13 points. So far in this game, that's been an incredible score. That's more than 30% of the total score Montreal's put on the board. 13 points, 1 jam. I know that Northern put a jammer in the box, but sometimes your defense has to have to bail you out.
And that's lead jammer status going to number 12, I-Roll. Sassy Whiplash picks up her initial pass as I rolls around on a scoring run and easily around the outside with a big 4-point pass.
That's right. Montreal doing a really good job recycling themselves forward at keeping North Central Roller Derby's jammer in the pack. Super important.
There's been a lot of combo teams this year at Fresh. I remember from a coaching perspective being part of a coaching group where we were trying to figure out how the combo teams were gonna get together so that everybody got a chance to play, which is a great.
No, it's great. I think the more combo teams, the better. I think the more roller derby teams can put teams in this event, the better, because this is where players get developed and fostered for the future. So
absolutely,
they need to develop here. So if you have to combine 5 leagues to make a team, do so. If you have to combine 8 leagues to send a team here, do so.
Absolutely. Again, this is Terrible Terra, lead jammer status for North Central, looking to put some more points on the board. And that's going to be a back block penalty on Terrible Terra. That's trouble for North Central. Smash Squad on a power jam.
Nice hit out by 687 from North Central. 687 Noctooth Abbey has just been a force in the defensive end for North Central, keeping Smash Squad's jammers at bay.
And that was a Smash Squad sandwich there as they came into the straightaway. And then there's Terrible Terror rounded through, 4 points on the board.
Sneaky star pass trying to happen here. And it happens. Number 1-5 taking the star pass, getting knocked out and recycled back by Noctooth Abbey.
And this jam going to go the full 2 minutes. Looks like a skater injury, demolition, number 78, skating off in the middle of the jam. May have taken a bump to the face. And a great job by the North Central defense there after that star pass to just bump the new jammer out and recycle her back.
North Central taking advantage of that jam though, 9-5. The score now is 29 North Central, 41 Smash Squad.
And we have the advantage of having 4 medics on site now that the bubble is no longer bouting, and quickly over to tend to the injured skater on the bench, make sure she's okay. And we're able to resume play as we do still have 2 medics at the medic station watching the action, but it is a timeout called by North Central.
That's correct. If you don't know at home, if you only have 2 EMS in the venue, 1 can go to the bench, but if 2 go to the bench, you have to wait for both of them to be done evaluating the skater before play can happen again. But
upon completion of this game will be the presentation of the Luisa Calamares Hart Award. Every team here, the coaches were asked to put in the name of a skater on their team that exemplifies heart and passion. Not necessarily the best skater on the team, but just embodies all the things that Luisa Calamares was. For those of you that don't know, she was the person that started the roller derby compendium for Freshies Worldwide on Facebook as a forum so that she didn't feel all alone, as she had been fresh meat for quite a while and felt somewhat alone. And it's become a safe haven for fresh meat skaters worldwide. And that's her legacy to the derby community. She's been dubbed the patron saint of fresh meat.
That's a pretty important patron saint. There's nothing better than being a patron saint of a sport like this.
Absolutely. So the Hart Award, it's a random draw. So once the coaches put in, all those names are put into a basket, and it's a random draw from that point on. So, and again, North Central, great showing here. They've drawn to within 3 points. They're 9-0 right now. And we need some big blocking up front.
This is an impressive long jam from North Central. This is a very smart move. It's 45-42. It's a few points difference. People wouldn't think that you should run the jam, but why not?
And they may have been waiting for their blocker to come out of the box. She's out on the track now. Penalty box is empty. And Toughest Bale's doing a fantastic job. Maybe getting a little winded. I'd be looking for the call-off, and there it is right there. 4 more points up on the board.
49 Smash Squad, North Central will be 46. This is an incredible game. There's only 5 minutes left on the clock.
A 17-8 run there.
I know, and this is only going to Jam 11. Can you believe that at home? Jam 11. But you're right, there has been a lot of long jams this weekend, and I think that's a testament to the bench staff understanding the importance of how to control a 20-minute game. And in a 20-minute game, if you can get lead and run the jam long, you're likely going to win.
Yeah, it's lead jammer status to the Smash Squad. However, reabsorbed into the pack, and getting out ahead is North Central and forcing the call off. This is going to stay even.
Very, very smart call off by Montreal. They had lead, but their jammer got recycled back in the pack, unfortunately. So
Rathwell with a good quarter track lead over the Smash Squad. So it was, yeah.
Just call that off.
And reset and try again as we go into jam number 12. 3 points separating these two teams, and we have just under 4 minutes remaining.
Oh no, I think.
And this is going to be a power jam for North Central. Here it is.
Oh, this is huge. 3 minutes left. Power jam for North Central. Let's see if they can get their jammer out of the pack with lead. This is very important to get control here.
And that's going to be number 470, Flashbang, getting called for a forearm penalty. And lead jammer status going to North Central.
And they do. Blockers just cycling into the box a little bit. It's a 3-on-3 pack advantage, or a 3-on-3 even advantage, I should say.
And it's Sassy Whiplash with the power jam for North Central. Jammer back on the track now for the Smash Squad. And just comes in and runs over Goldie Blocks. And I've been watching Goldie Blocks this weekend, and that's not an easy task. And right call off by North Central.
I believe that might be a lead change.
I believe you're right. That's a 4 points being shown by our ref.
Yeah, I'm correct. North Central roller derby with 50
It was
points.
almost, they were almost going on the wrong side for a second there, but they corrected that pretty quick.
Smash Squad with 49. Wow, this is incredible.
Oh, Rex, we got a great game going here.
I don't know if anyone at home knows, but Montreal Roller Derby Smash Squad has not been beaten in the Too Fresh very many times at all.
No, yeah, that's a testament to the training in Montreal and the skill level coming out of the province of Quebec in general.
It is. So if North Central Roller Derby can continue the very small lead that they have over the Smash Squad, that is an incredible feat. I am personally hoping that they do.
Absolutely. This is, you get those Cinderella stories, and this is a timeout by North Central, and that's from a coaching standpoint, this is a good time to take a timeout.
I mean, to be completely unbiased, Smash Squad, I hope, wins as well.
Absolutely.
I hope both teams win.
Yay, Derby.
All teams should win.
And either way, I mean, I was talking to some of the North Central skaters beforehand.
But at the end of the day,
letting them know that, you know, like, the worst they can do is a bronze medal. So they were pretty excited about that. They're pretty proud of themselves.
I'm sure they are.
Lead jammer status going to the Smash Squad, looking to
number 1-2 I roll with the lead jammer. And shortly following behind them are 5-1-5.
Tough as Bales. Tough as Bales on her horse coming around turn number 1.
Nice call off for my roll, picking up 4 points. Taking the lead back for Montreal, 53-50. Oh man, now I hope Montreal win. No, wait.
Timeout, Smash Squad.
I hope no one will win. I hope this game ends and no one will win.
It's back and forth. I hope Derby wins.
That's correct. I hope no one wins.
I hope that you fans out there in Derbyland are winning right now.
The fans always win. Because the fans
always win.
Can always have a say. And that's what I appreciate the most.
Do you know who's winning the day?
Me. I always win the day.
And Layer 9.
Layer 9 always wins the day.
Layer9.ca is winning the day big.
Jax also wins the day.
Cheers.
Because Jax put on a good show and he had a lot of announcers help him out. And everyone's doing great.
Absolutely.
You know who else wins the day? Hogtown Roller Derby. Because Hogtown Roller Derby changed their name or rebranded themselves from GTA Roller Girls or Greater Toronto Area Roller Derby if you are from way back when.
Absolutely.
To Hogtown Roller Derby. And if you didn't know, Toronto is considered Hogtown. Just like the league that I'm from, Royal City, is considered Royal City because that's what they're known for.
And do you know who else rebranded recently? Forest City from London, because it's the Forest City. Went from to a non-gender specific because they do have male skaters. They did have a men's team at one point, but they went from Forest City Derby Girls to Forest City Roller Derby and have a new logo.
Right, and Royal City Roller Girls rebranded from Royal City Roller Girls to Royal City Roller Derby. So
this is big here, Rex. We have less than 2 minutes on the clock, and lead jammer status going to North Central. If they could run this clock out, if they can get ahead in points. And there we go. There's the lead change to North Central. Now ahead by 2 with that jammer pass.
North Central putting up points, doing the work. Let's see if their pack can keep that jammer, who is now a pivot turn jammer, in the pack.
That's Horny Drink, number 5112, now jamming for the Smash Squad.
Nice defensive wall from Northern Central Roller Derby. Good at Sam, trying to keep her in the pack.
And there's Tough as Bales around and through. Tough as Bales.
I would be inclined to run this jam. Unfortunately, North Central decided not to, and they gave up points in the back end. That's unfortunate.
9-3 jams, still with the lead, North Central. North Central needs to get lead jammer status. There is time for one more jam on the clock. If you're at home right now, you need to be out of your seat for this one, because the edge of the seat's just not going to do it anymore.
If you're playing at home, just so you know, if you have lead and there's less than 30 seconds on the clock, you should probably run that jam just to kill that clock and win this game.
Oh, this is going to be trouble. Lead jammer status going to the Smash Squad. They could do it right here if they can get through on a scoring pass.
That's true. Definitely, probably. Definitely, probably.
And the game clock now at 0. A few points on the board here.
Nice knockout from...
She only got 2 points and called off the jam. That's going to be a win for North Central.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness. She thought she had the 4 points. She called off the jam. Just 2 points on the board. Oh, what heartbreak for Smash Squad. Oh, my goodness.
Wow, that... Unfortunately, sometimes that is just jammer awareness. Jammers need to know.
It's unofficial. It looks like Smash Squad is going to try and call an official review. They do have an official review on the board, but the game clock had expired. I don't believe they can't review it. There was no time left.
No, they can review it. The referees would have to deem the play on the track being scored or done to referees.
So they're gonna try and challenge that she had 3 points when she called off the jam, but she was down.
I don't think they're gonna win anything with points. What they would try to win is, they might be asking for points, but really, what they need to do is trying to create a new jam as if like the game shouldn't have ended in that fashion. Which I don't think they're going to win.
No, because it was their jammer that ended it.
It was their jammer that ended it.
And I mean, from my perspective, and I didn't have the vantage point that the referees had, she definitely didn't pass all 4 skaters. At most, it would have been 3, which would have put us in another tie.
Correct.
I mean, from a coaching standpoint, it's hard to win an official review.
It's very difficult. I win some. I've been known to win a few.
Oh, you'll like this one. So a couple of weeks ago in a game, I called an official review to request 4 blocker penalties in one jam.
Right. Right. I would. Referees would not like me requesting that, but
they didn't like me requesting that either. But no, it was what it was.
Right. But I imagine it is about points.
I would imagine it has to be about points at this point. They're looking for a 3 count on that last jam instead of a 2 count. They're going to talk about it. I don't know what the outcome is. And I see some congratulations on North Central's side. It looks like the game is done.
Right. The only other thing I would try to get is a penalty to the opposing jammer. And if that was able to be won, then that means that the opposing jammer couldn't have called off. Oh, no, sorry. The Smash Squad jammer had lead.
Smash Squad jammer had lead and called the jam. So
illegitimate. Then I don't even know what they were looking for. They were just trying to find anything in order for them to win.
Good on them to try. I mean, it's always you have to try.
It's what you have to do as a coach. It's what I do as a coach. If I'm going to talk to referees, I'm gonna try and help my team win the game. That's all I do.
And that's official right there. We just got the official whistle. North Central has beaten the Smash Squad by 1 point and will play Olop for the gold medal.
That's incredible.
Smash Squad are the bronze medal winners.
They are. Both these teams are incredible. They likely should beat Royal City every time.
All right, and I'm going to sign off. This is my final bout of the game of the tournament. Big thank you to Hogtown Roller Derby for having me back again this year as the tournament head announcer. A huge thank you to my announcing crew this year, both on the broadcast and in-house, in Ted Reeve Arena and the Bubble. Stellar, professional, fantastic. Always a pleasure and a much love from me to my stellar announcing crew. And also a huge thank you to Layer9.ca for providing the stream and our camera operators. What a beautiful day, weather-wise and on the track.
Yeah, if it was hot like last week, I would not have been here. No, I would have. I just would have drank more water.
And we had a nice breeze where we were sitting in Ted Reeve Arena. It was great. So All right, I'm Jax Lotopus. You have yourselves a wonderful evening. Enjoy the final gold medal game, which will feature North Central Roller Derby and Our Ladies of Pain.
That's correct. I am Professor Rex, a.k.a. Holy Cheesus. Have a good night.
Okay, so you and Rex. And me and Bai. I don't know when they're doing the Louisa Award, but I gotta head out. I don't know, it's up to Utah. Oh, Hogtown, sorry. Oh my god, I gotta get used to that. Hogtown. It'll be before the game. I can't.
What's up?
All my little folded ones here. So mine. Our Lady.
So the teams have decided to just do 1 20-minute for the final game.
Okay, sweet.
Okay, so 20 minutes it's done.
I will do my best not to be positive for anyone. No positivity.
announced the final last year together.
Yes, we did.
We did.
And we did it quite well.
Yeah.
I was a little gushy. Hopefully,
Oh, you were.
hopefully, no one took exception to it.
Oh my God. Okay.
They probably.
Twitter.
You know what?
But I didn't hear on I'm like.
You know what people can do? People can just be people. Is what they can do. They can be actual humans. Is what they can do.
Okay. So we're done with this business. We don't need this. We don't need. Oh, we need this. No, that's vendors. We need sponsors.
Test 1 2. I don't know if you know, but we're trying to figure out how much paper we need in front of us. There's so much paper. There's a whole bunch. There's the start of the tournament. Tournament information.
Sponsors. I got sponsors.
Sponsors are good.
Name change. By this point, everybody knows that Hogtown is.
I hope they do. Because I think it's a good thing for GTA.
I think so too. It's a beautiful name.
If you don't know at home, if you're just tuning in, is this your first game, GTA?
To listen to our rant.
Right. I never rant.
I
Who
do.
rants?
I rant.
No,
not on this feed.
No, I never rant. No, you're right. I don't rant about anything. But the GTA Roller Girls have rebranded themselves as Hogtown Roller Derby. Hogtown is what Toronto is known as and has been known as the Hogtown for a long time. I don't know if people know.
I didn't know.
I didn't know, actually. And then I looked it up
here.
and I was like, God damn, it is Hogtown.
I think some of these are my papers. No.
I mean, gosh damn, it's definitely Hogtown. I don't want to.
You don't want to offend anyone.
I don't want to offend anyone.
I said a while ago. It makes you pray if you're. It's pray and type.
No,
I don't want to.
No, we don't want to talk about praying. We just want to talk about. We just want to talk about roller derby. That's all we want to talk about. I am Professor Rex. I've been around for too many years. People need to tell me to go away, but not enough people have done so. So I'm still here.
And I'm Breaker Thigh, and I've been around a few years too, but it doesn't mean anything. I still don't know very much.
It really doesn't. No one cares.
No one cares.
I try to tell them they should, but really no one cares. Who really cares? No one.
Okay, I took my shoes off, so if you smell something, I'll put them back on.
No, that's okay. If I smell something, trust me, it's from me. Because I can make the smells happen like you would not believe.
I could. I'm not going to say it.
Yeah, so this game is happening between two incredible teams that have put themselves through to this point.
I gotta say, I just want to pause you. I thought it was going to be another matchup like last year. Like I thought we were going to be you and I announcing, and I thought we were going to be announcing the same two teams, though not the same two teams. Because wasn't it Smash Squad and Our Ladies of Pain last year?
It was Smash Squad and Our Ladies of Pain, and
it almost happened.
Honestly,
1 point away.
you can almost not to be biased, but you can almost guarantee that Smash Squad is going to be in the final. The fact that someone beat them out of the final this year is incredible.
So you don't need the Our Ladies of Pain roster, clearly.
No, I know none of them. I don't coach them. I have nothing to do with Our Ladies of Pain.
Here's Our Ladies of Pain.
I have them. I have them here.
All right.
I know a couple of names. I know Olivia's Wild. I know Kirby. I know Carpet Deckham just from today.
That's what
they've been doing great.
That's what makes announcing this tournament so difficult, because it can be the same team's name, same uniform, totally different.
I know.
Totally different team.
Unfortunately,
they're not allowed to play 2 years in a row.
I only coach Royal City's travel team and A team and B team, not the fresh meat. Fortunately for me, someone else does that job because it's quite time-consuming. So, Flying Frenchie, Ronnie Rivet, and Ali Artuso all coach the fresh meat and train them, and then coach Our Ladies of Pain up until this point the entire way. I literally have nothing to do with them. In years past, I usually go to their practices just to see who's up and coming. Mm-hmm. But this year, I want to care. I do care, but I've just been too busy. I have other things. I have school. I'm trying to make more money, because money's good.
There are 1 million Our Ladies of Pain rosters on this. Whose pizza is this? This place is a mess.
I know there's.
You guys can't see. The people at home cannot see this table, but it's full of everybody's crap.
There's so much paper.
Oh, we're announcing the Heart Award. We're missing the Heart Award.
Well, that's right. There is the Heart Award.
Okay.
The Heart Award. It's an incredible award. You should help me out in this.
Okay, so I just learned who exactly Luisa Calamares is or was. Jax told me she was the patron saint of freshies.
She was.
Started the roller derby compendium for freshies worldwide.
Yeah, and she
on
felt
Facebook.
she felt a little bit alone, and I can understand that. You join a new thing.
Totally alone. Okay, I gotta grab Bubbles and find out who won that. Kilmore Girls from Smash Squad won that.
Kilmore Girls has been doing incredible all weekend.
Smash Squad. I don't look at this. This is a mess. I can't.
That's a good pick.
Bubbles is here from looking for the Smash Squad. There you go. Kilmore Girls number 111. Kilmore Girls from Smash Squad won the Luisa Calamares Heart Award. Okay, so a little more on Luisa. Originally, I think I remember this. Australia came to Toronto, did Fresh Meet a couple of times, NSO'd, and started the Facebook group, which I'm still a part of, and I love just reading everything on there. Her derby name was Hack Kerouac, and she was number 1922.
I'm sure Sloppy Baggins back in Sweden knows who that is, maybe. I'm hoping so anyways. Sloppy Baggins is...
He was tweeting us a while ago.
Yeah, Sloppy Baggins is a coach from GTA.
Back then?
Yeah, back then, yeah.
Oh. So tragically in 2014, Luisa passed away from an asthma attack, I heard. I just learned most of this today. I've been announcing the recipients of this award for 3 years now, and I had no idea who Luisa was. And I feel a little bit closer to her now. Having learned that she's the one that started that Facebook group. Anyway, so this award goes to, it's a draw, but the coaches from the teams that are participating here have sent in names of skaters who are have a lot of heart, a lot of dedication, perseverance, are wonderful teammates with a positive attitude and determination. And this year it went to Smash Squad's Kilmore Girls.
Kilmore Girls, yeah.
God, I can't believe we almost missed that, looking through this pile of favors. Okay, so here's you can borrow this.
We can share North Central's list. Thank you very much. I've been looking frantically for it this entire time.
Pardon me?
I've been frantically looking through, trying to find the roster for North Central this entire time.
Yeah, that's why he's been distracted.
Fortunately, we can share.
Yeah.
Yeah, the in-house announcers are announcing both teams, which hasn't been really done this entire game.
Day.
Yes, this entire day.
I would do it fast, quickly, on timeouts. Well, mostly on the feed. I've been on the stream most of the day.
I would really try to do it fast, but
this is the final.
This is the final.
These players need to be given their due. They've worked so hard. They've played so many games in a row. I was just told that it's no longer a 40-minute final, that both teams have said 20 minutes.
They've said 20 minutes. But it is 9:30 at night, and people need to go home, and North Central is from all the areas of the north, and I don't know if you are from Ontario at home. The northern,
you're at home, yeah.
The northern area of Ontario is quite vast. And I do know that Timmins is really far, and Nipissing is also really far, and I think some people need to either go home and go home to sleep so they can drive home tomorrow. But North Central Ontario Roller Derby making it to the final game of the Fresh tournament is incredible.
Against Our Ladies of Pain from your neck of the woods, your league.
I don't know anything about
you said
Royal
that.
City Roller Derby. I know that they wear blue. I mean, at least Our Ladies of Pain wear blue.
They do wear blue. I gotta say, they've got wicked uniforms. I've always admired Royal City, all the Royal City teams' uniforms. I even looked up the artist on Wikipedia. Yeah.
Yeah. Seth is an incredible human.
I said, who does this
Seth-
stuff? This is amazing.
Seth and his wife are both incredible people. Seth's wife, I am the worst person for
I
not
was gonna say,
remembering her
where
name,
is
but
her-
she was involved in roller derby in the first year that I was involved with Royal City. Unfortunately, she suggested that her husband help out with some of the logos, and Royal City has reaped the benefits ever since.
Oh, big
and
hit.
all of the logos for Royal City, any logo you've seen, except for one that we won't talk about because we shouldn't talk about, have been created and designed by Seth. And if you don't know Seth, Seth is a illustrator and writer of comic books or graphic novels, if you will. You can pick them up at any graphic novel place, and I'm pretty sure you can pick them out of chapters.
You mean a comic book store?
I mean, yes, a comic book store. That's what I know it as well.
Oh, what's going on? It's like a kata.
Yeah, there's some people over in the crowd cheering for their team, which is strange.
Yeah, this is a chant that's going on.
It's
Our
strange.
Ladies of Pain and their fans chanting back and forth in
Yeah.
some kind of strange mating call.
It is a mating call. It's also strange that people from their own league would be excited about their own teams.
Why is that strange? It's a beautiful thing.
I agree.
North Central Roller Derby probably have less fans here. That is the challenge of being far away
It is, but
and being on a composite team too.
I can guarantee North Central has a lot of fans at home tuning in, and they're very excited about North Central Roller Derby's advancement through this tournament.
Okay, shout out to North Central Roller Derby fans. If you can show your love on Twitter, hashtag FNF Derby 2018. If you couldn't make it here today, they need you.
They do.
Okay. And those floor announcers you hear are Double T and Bubbles. Great defense by Our Ladies of Pain. Who is that jammer? 515. Whose roster do I have? Nope, you have that
Tough
one.
as Bales. Tough as Bales doing it work.
Oh, Tough as Bales. You talk. I'll stop. I'm excited.
Tough as Bales doing work for North and Central Roller Derby. I thought someone was given a lead, but I'm incorrect. Someone was given a penalty. There still is no lead jam in this game, and it's been 40 seconds into this jam. Tough as Bales gets lead jammer for North Central Roller Derby.
So for the games that I've announced, that's the longest I've seen the blockers hold jammers back. That's the longest it's been since the longest it took a jammer to get through for their initial pass.
Well, that's great. The fact that new skaters are able to impede jammers from getting lead for 40 seconds and stop them from scoring. Well, unfortunately, North Central scored 4 despite my comments, but to set up good, sound defensive walls to try and slow down the scoring passes is incredible. I've been involved in this sport for almost 10 years. I'm pretty sure, I don't even know, next year is 10 years for me. I was springing jammers for Our Ladies of Pain Seabiscuit, taking the outside.
I just want to appreciate both jammers right here. Rathwell first going through, and then She-Biscuit basically running. She's doing it right there, running on her skates. Oh my goodness, my first year, I could barely stand on my skates, and these jammers are running on their wheels. I mean, I can do that now-ish. But this is 5 years in.
4-4.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this roller derby today.
North Central with another 4 points. North Central 8.
Shout out to
Arlington
Nicole
4.
Fleming. North and Central fan. See, they're going to start tweeting.
There you go. North Central roller derby fans, tune in. Send your tweets. Tell me we're pronouncing names wrong.
Yeah, do that.
Anything. Actually, don't do that. I think people need to relax a bit about their names. Just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit.
Okay, a good wall set up by Our Ladies of Pain here, but that doesn't matter. Both jammers out at almost the same time. Looks like Whiplash is out first. No, wait, hang on. I can't see that jammer.
They gave it to Whiplash. I think Olivia's Wild came out second.
Ooh, calling it. How many
Both
points?
jammers may have scored points, and it was 2-3, I believe.
Yeah. I'm not used to seeing the thumb come out.
Yeah, the thumb 3 is strange. I ref myself, and throwing up the thumb means they got the jammer point.
Yeah.
Usually.
In a lot of cultures, this is 3 though. The 2 fingers and thumb.
I know. My hands don't do things that they should.
This is more comfortable though. Do this. Do 3 fingers, and then do the 2 fingers and the thumb.
I literally can't do it.
You can't do it. He's got a weird finger.
I do. I have some weird fingers.
Crimpled up hands. All right, some good blocking. Who is that? Number 15. I can't even figure out the team here. Goldie Blocks. Oh, aptly named Goldie Blocks.
Doesn't matter.
Mazel Tov cocktail through
Mazel
first.
Tov cocktail. I want to ask
Mazel.
her.
Is it Mazel or Mazel?
Mazel Tov, for sure. Mazel Tov.
It should be. Terrible Tara, just sneaking in there, sneaking by.
I want to ask her if her name is from the TV show Venture Brothers. If you're at home and you know Venture Brothers, you know what I'm talking about. There's a character called Mazel Tov cocktail.
Or it could just be a Mazel Tov cocktail.
It could be a Mazel Tov cocktail, this is very true. But I'm hoping that it's named after...
No, Molotov. Sorry, Molotov.
Molotov cocktail, yeah.
Molotov cocktail. So, okay,
that's what I meant to say.
That's what you meant to say too? Oh,
that
so
is,
it's still, okay. Because I said Mazel Tov.
I know you did.
Yeah.
And you corrected me.
Tongue-tied.
Thank you. I am the worst.
I corrected myself. Oh, sorry. I'm reacting to the jammer getting hit, getting blocked. Oh my God, I love this defense. To see this type of defense from a fresh team just speaks so much to the quality, the increased quality of derby around this whole country, this whole continent. Because we do have teams here from, where, Ohio and Buffalo?
Buffalo. Queens Court is from Buffalo. I think that's the only American team this year.
There was an Orangeville, I think, Ohio composite team in the bubble. I seem to remember this. Oh, maybe it was Orangeville. There was an Ohio. I'm going to prove this. I've
been proven wrong so many times that I believe her.
Damn straight. Believe me. All right.
Nice
I can't
work.
even deal with
Someone
this.
is on a scoring pass and a blocker is on her own skate. I'm not sure what Seabiscuit is doing, but no one seems to care. Despite that, Our Ladies of Pain on a 10-point jam so far in this game.
Power jam is about to end. The jammer's standing. Black jammer's standing.
Yeah, I don't believe there's any lead, so this jam will go the full 2 minutes with 33 seconds left, or 32.
Oh, way
Wow.
to stay in the line.
That was close.
Violent Baudelaire. Tough as Bales. I've seen Tough as Bales jam a lot today. Well, a lot. I've seen her jam when she jams. And she is really tough as nails. Oh, I think she got nailed in the face, though.
Maybe.
Shoot.
She's definitely holding her face.
She's just going for it, though.
Generally speaking,
use that and get through.
Generally speaking, when players hold their face, they usually
got
been hit in the face.
Touche.
I've heard otherwise, but it usually
Alliston in Ohio, not Orangeville. Nicole's
Nice.
paying attention. Thanks, Nicole.
Nice work.
Cheering for Mazel Tov Cocktail on Our Ladies of Pain.
Man, I love the twits. The twits is the greatest.
Lots of shout-outs to Kilmore girls. A lot of congratulations coming in. And by a lot, I mean 2.
That is a lot for Derby.
It is.
When people tune in and they speak their mind, they definitely make waves where they shouldn't. And where they should.
Olivia's Wild makes it through first. I've lost track. There she is. Who is that jammer? Number 90.
Carpet Deckham. Just
Rathwell.
crushing people. Carpet
Rathwell.
Deckham again. Yeah. If North Central Roller Derby is going to take Royal City Roller Derby, Our Ladies of Pain out, they're going to need to stop Olivia's Wild, and they just did. They got a penalty on Olivia's Wild on her scoring pass.
I'm enjoying watching Goldie Blocks today. Goldie Blocks has been doing some really great hitting. She's been making holes for a jammer. She just gets in and messes them around a little bit, just enough for Jammer to squeak through. Grand slam picked up by Rothwell.
Yeah, there's nothing better than some offensive help that squeaks you through.
Okay, Hogtown's listening to us too. We had some skaters from Cleveland.
Cleveland.
As well, yep. I'm not really good at the Twitter, but I am during this tournament. It's like the only time I really tweet. That and to yell at my municipal councilors. And the mayor of Peterborough. That's the only thing I use Twitter for.
I'm not good at the Twitter either, and I'm not good at any social media for that matter. I feel like people need to speak with each other. They should do it in person, but...
Yeah, but look, we have Sloppy Joe tweeting us from Sweden, right? Am I right?
Sloppy Joe from Sweden. Sloppy Joe has been a coach for the GTA roller derby for a number of years before moving to Sweden, I believe. Sloppy Joe, please don't be upset if I'm wrong, but I believe you were married to a skater, or at least you're a partner with a skater who played for Team Sweden. Swedehurt, I believe is the skater's name. And that's why you're in Sweden. And unfortunately, you're not here, and I think you should be, because Ontario Roller Derby and Canadian Roller Derby would enjoy your presence because you know the game so well.
But the cup
Thank you,
is
Sloppy
named
Joe.
after Sloppy Joe, which I didn't know until today.
I knew that.
I didn't even know the cup was named Sloppy.
I have a skater who still appreciates your influence, Sloppy Joe. Olivia Newcombaum tells me on many occasions that you were one of the greatest coaches that she ever encountered. So I hope you appreciate that. Olivia Newcombaum.
Getting some North Central love from Amanda Quibble and Boots Cats Maniac. Thanks for tweeting at us. Again, it's hashtag FNF Derby 2018. And you know what? Our Ladies of Pain fans, if you're not here, you should be tweeting at us too.
They're already here.
Yeah, they're all here.
I mean,
that's why North Central needs their Twitter friends.
No one should cheer for Our Ladies of Pain ever. I mean, they should.
Oh my God.
They should like
you just
ride
get the whole,
they should ride the line
digging it.
of perfection is what they should do.
I have to say, it's been a year. I enjoyed announcing with you last year this final game. I'm enjoying it this year. I'm enjoying it better this year because I know what to expect.
Oh, good. Like, thank you.
Last year, I'm like, who is this guy?
No, I know. I have a presence. I apologize for a presence.
We've got some.
Can't Stop the OLOP is one of the skaters from Royal City running in front of us. Can't Stop the OLOP. If you don't know what OLOP is, it's the abbreviated word for Our Ladies of Pain, OLOP. Yeah,
SSRR, cheering for North Central. Thank you. Yep.
Nice one. SSRR, South Simcoe Roller Rebels, I believe is.
Yeah, the logo's here. So that's Barrie. If you're
That
not
is
familiar
Barrie.
with Ontario
South
Roller
Simcoe.
Derby, South Simcoe is Barrie.
Despite Barrie being kind of north, it is South Simcoe.
It is kind of north.
I mean, north of
Toronto. And isn't Toronto the point around which the universe revolves?
I mean, people from
I'm
Toronto
not from
say
Toronto.
that.
I'm not from Toronto at all.
I think you
this
are.
is said sarcastically.
From
I'm
that
from the
comment, it
Maritimes.
sounds
I'm
like
a
you are.
Maritimer. No, it's said with a little bit of bitterness.
You're
But
from
I
the
love the
Maritimes.
Toronto Roller Derby. I am. We get a little bit uppity when it comes to Toronto. Like,
You would appreciate my intro was hello Derby fans from around Canada and Newfoundland.
Newfoundland is not a maritime province. It is an Atlantic province. They'd be happy that you included them as well, because so often people forget about them. Hey,
No.
Newfoundland, I
Well.
love you too. That's the one province I haven't been to. I love everyone I've met from Newfoundland.
What?
Except that one guy. That one guy was a jerk.
Yeah, I know I'm a jerk.
Jeez. Newfoundland? You are?
Yes, I am from Newfoundland. Anyways, a little bit wild
I'm
for
such
5
an a-hole.
points. The score is now 44-32. Our Ladies of Pain in the lead slightly. Nice call off by Olivia's Wild. Olivia's Wild is a well-trained jammer. But yes, I am from Newfoundland.
I'm still laughing.
I only said it because that that saying is from an old hockey saying from way back in the day when Newfoundland wasn't a part of Canada. So that's the only reason why I say it. And also because Newfoundland's incredible. So why not appreciate them?
I do. I said I liked every Newfoundlander I ever met except that one guy who's obviously next to me. My mom always used to, because on the CBC things would come on, and half an hour later in Newfoundland. And one day I was like 16. I said, "Mom, that means they're earlier." She goes, "Half an hour later in Newfoundland," like it's some kind of disparaging. Mainlanders don't know what they're talking about.
No, mainlanders don't know nothing. If you're a mainlander,
I am one. I'm a mainlander.
Everything's by the half hour. I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, so you're on a broadcast now that is being heavily represented by the East Coast. No East Coast teams are here, although there was a player in this tournament I noticed called Bay of Undies, and I gotta wonder if that skater was from New Brunswick.
Likely.
Bay of Fundy.
Likely from New Brunswick. I was recently.
I called you Sloppy Joe. Sorry, Jason. I called him Sloppy Joe. It's Sloppy Boggins.
Sloppy Boggins.
Still listening in Sweden. See, I don't know anything. I have no idea who you are. I'm just meeting you now. It's one-sided.
Mazel Tov Cocktail putting up some points for Our Lady of Pain, 58-35 now. Putting work in.
Terrible Tara. Doesn't get to pick up any points in that turn. 4 points on that pass from Mazel Tov Cocktail. Said cogtail. There's no such thing as a cogtail.
I try to censor myself every day. I honestly do. I think about things and my partner says, "Don't do that," and I'm like, "You're probably right," and I don't. But
don't knock that down.
In this context right now, if someone is enjoying that, that's incredible.
Look at that. And then we had a blocker fall. Okay, I'm just assuming everybody at home is watching this, so you know what I'm reacting to.
Olivia's Wild, number 125 for Our Lady of Pain, going to the box on a penalty. Is a power jam for North Central. This is exactly what they need right now. Picking up 5 points, bringing the score to 62-40. Our Lady of Pain trying to find themselves on the track, playing defense.
Oh, that was an elbow. What? Oh, that was close.
Unfortunately, couldn't stop North Central's jammer. Another 5 points. That's 10 points so far this jam, bringing the score closer.
Oh, nice recycling. Jammer goes down.
Nice.
Trying to get a couple more points in before Our Ladies of Pain jammer comes out of the penalty box. Another grand slam. 62-50. And Our Ladies of Pain jammer is out of the box. Now I'm going to start announcing. I'm going to stop cheering and talking and announce. You go. Take it away.
What? No, you were doing incredible. North Central jammer on their possibly last scoring pass. I can't tell who has lead. Someone does. North Central does have lead. They have control of this jam.
Because Olivia's Wild was in the penalty box.
Correct. Both jammers put up 4 in that. 66-54.
Okay.
Olivia's Wild trying to take the inside path. Cannot do so. North Central roller derby's jammer does break 3 of the pack. Unfortunately, Our Lady of Pain cannot stop them. A big hit from 687.
687.
It's been a force. Knock to
Thabby, the last line of defense for North Central after Our Ladies of Pain blocked that 3-wall. 3-wall, triangle, trident. What do you call that?
I'm a little more formal, so I call it a brace 2-wall. Everyone at home will think
very formal.
I'm
just like, make a triangle.
I know. People call it like the pyramid or the diamond.
Pyramid's
or
good.
the
No, diamond's 4.
Or the Triforce or the whatever.
Diamond didn't last long. That was a short-lived formation.
I know. People make up things. I like form. I like a little bit of formality, even though I say dumb things. It's a brace 2-wall. Someone braces 2 people in a wall. Let's get over it.
Timeout for North Central Roller Derby.
Sloppy Joe.
Oh, we should thank the sponsors. This is the last one. Okay, so you want to do it? Here it is. I had that one ready.
Sponsors for this weekend are the Pie Commissioner, as well as Complete Energy Solutions, Magnum Fire Protection, the Ingrove
I've been
Group,
saying Ingrove. I don't know.
and the Mayflower Landscaping. All of these sponsors, I'm sure, are proud to be involved in this sport of roller derby. And if you aren't a sponsor out there, you should try and help out some kind of not-for-profit organization like Hogtown Roller Derby is, because all of them need as much help as they can.
You mean the leagues?
Or any league.
The leagues, a lot of them choose charities too to help out. So they need help, but they're always willing to put others first. And Hogtown every year shares a portion of the proceeds of this tournament with a charity. And this year's charity is Little Rescue. That's Little RES capital Q. It is to help the growing number of turtles in the pet trade find proper homes and to educate the public.
Nice one.
All right, North Central is enjoying the lead.
Mazel Tov just getting crushed in the pack of North Central right now.
Ooh, it's tough as bales. Where's Mazel Tov? There she is. All right. What's North Central going to do?
Oh, no.
What? Another.
Someone got called in the penalty.
Oh,
It
it's
was
a power
Tough as
jam
Bales.
for
Power jam
Our
for Our
Ladies
Ladies
of
of Pain. I mean, I think Mazel Tov is on scoring pass, so this current pass means they're scoring points. But also, North Central Roller Derby's jammer should have some points in pocket, which helps out.
We'll be talking about in pocket.
Pocket
like
points.
Right now?
Pocket points mean the jammer scored points before going to the penalty box. So when the jammer exits the box, they've already scored those points. And hopefully the jammer ref needs to figure out needs to remember who they scored already and then add any points on top of that. Fortunately for Toughest Bales, they passed everyone, so it was 4.
Oh, another power jam. Another power jam. Mazel Tov Cocktail is now going to the box.
Mic check, calling Mazel Tov on a track cut.
And there's less than 20 seconds left. That means that North Central is going to start on a power jam. A power start for North Central next jam.
Toughest Bales. Oh no.
No, everything's good.
There's definitely a whistle. Toughest Bales going in the box.
Oh man. So we're not going to start with any jammer.
No, we're not. If you, wow, this game, Our Ladies of Pain 77, North Central Roller Derby 71. If you don't know how the rules work for jammer bounce outs, I will try to explain it to you right now. If a jammer goes to the penalty box and another jammer takes a penalty when there's time left, they bounce each other out and the other jammer serves the remaining time. In this case, I think Royal City's jammer was done their jam.
So that means it'll be a full 30-second
It'll be a full
jam.
30-second power jam. Now, I'll try and backtrack here. If Royal City's jammer was in the box at the start of this jam, the jam would start with no jammers on the track, but Royal City's jammer would be released upon the first whistle. So they would be the first jammer on the track. So essentially, there'd be 29 seconds of a power jam for North Central Roller Derby. But I think the entire penalty was served by Royal City's jammer, so they get to start on the power start. I like to call them power starts. Is what I call them.
Yeah, power start, power jam, power start. Makes sense. You start
if I'm wrong,
on a power
please tell
jam.
me. Tweet
Why
us.
would you call it a power jam start? That's just inefficient.
Right? That's too many words.
Yeah,
It needs to be
factual.
quick. People at home need to know what you're talking about. Power start. If I'm wrong, please tweet FNM Derby 2018. Tell me I'm wrong, because I'm wrong all the time.
You're beating yourself up. Stop it.
No, I'm not. I'm ask the league I coach. I'm wrong all the time. I'm wrong so often. I'm okay with being wrong.
Good. All right, this is a long time out. What's going on? Hey, Jeff, did you want a candid shot? Jammerline magazine is here. Is it a magazine? It's a online. It's a Jammerline is here. Everybody knows Jeff. If you don't know Jeff, check out his Facebook page.
Am I to speak candidly?
Yes. This is what this is about, yeah?
Jammer, yes. I think that I shouldn't speak. I should just not speak right now. I won't speak.
All right. Well, no, you're an announcer. You got to speak. Oh, my God. So was it a timeout first, and now it's an official review? Is that what's going on?
Potentially.
It's a lot of space to fill. It's easier during the final game. There's lots to do, lots to say. This is a great game. Two wonderful teams. 77-71 for Our Ladies of Pain. It's a nail-biter.
It's
a
true.
little less than 3 minutes left.
It's true, but that was a very quick official review. That was only like 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And I'm not knocking the officials. I'm not knocking the officials to begin. I think they need to take a little bit more time to talk about things because there's newer officials and just make sure everyone understands the questions being asked from captains and their coaches. But that one was a normal amount of time. About 2 minutes and 45 is about the maximum you want to take. So we're hitting about 2:10 here. That's good. That's really good.
Some good blocking from North Central. What jammer is that? I mean,
Olivia's Wild.
Olivia's Wild.
Olivia is Wild.
Okay, no pack stall.
And a
They have to let her
multiplayer block,
go.
I believe, yes.
Oh, yeah?
To number 20.
Judgmental. Judgmental going to the box for a multiplayer. Multiplayer is when you're kind of crossed your arms and stuff. And
multiplayer block, yeah, is an interesting penalty because you're not supposed to create an impenetrable wall.
Yeah, so if the jammer challenges the wall and you're not easily broken apart, then you can get a multiplayer.
Correct.
You can't hold hands, is what we're saying. It's not a game of Red Rover.
Unless you're in a triangle formation, which is the strange part about the penalty. But we'll not go into that penalty because I have my own thoughts.
You have issues?
I have issues. I have issues with many penalties. I coach as well as referee.
I have no problem. Well, I think
I do both. I have issues with all of the above. I do my best. I try to officiate and coach fairly.
Good.
Our Ladies of Pain 86. North Central will be 71. Violet Baudelaire, lead jammer, coming around and scoring pass. 1 minute, 10 seconds left, and sneaks through on the inside. 4 points scored for Violet Beauregard.
Our Ladies of Pain reforming in the front, catching that jammer. Tough as Bales. Oh, getting through, forcing her way through, and so is Violet Baudelaire. You can see the determination on their faces. You at home probably can't see the determination on their faces. I can.
Yeah, it's all
about angles.
Yeah, they're calling it off, and they're mad at the ref that they weren't calling it off before they even thought about touching their hips. It's incredible how intense players get sometimes.
Hogtown Roller Derby just posted a tweet of the winners of the Sloppy Cup. It's the Sloppy Cup, right?
It is a Sloppy Cup.
From 2010 to 2018. So...
Crow Molly's Gold Miners' Daughters. That was the first inaugural year of Roller City Roller Derby in this tournament. Smash Squad, Les Bouches, Cannondalls from Capital City, RDQ 2 years in a row.
Where's that from? I remember I announced one of those games. Roller Derby Quebec. And if
Our Ladies of Pain.
If Olop wins, that'll be a repeat.
It would be a repeat.
Second team to repeat.
Second team ever. I do wish there was a list of first place, second place, third place as well, because even if you get second doesn't mean you've done poorly, or third. I think it speaks a lot about some things about a league if they've done well in multiple years. So I wish I had a list of that. So Hogtown, if you're listening, send me a tweet or a twit with all that information. It'd be great.
Hogtown's listening. They're always listening.
I know.
If you are in the area, and that is the Toronto area, and you want to join everybody for the after party. Oh, shoot, I don't have the after party. Oh, yeah. Here it is. They're going to be at the Firkin. That's Firkin. Near Woodbine and Danforth. That's the after party. Even if you weren't here, come in and congratulate the teams, have a drink.
It's true. I would be there myself, but I arrived on a bus. I didn't drive. Clearly, I shouldn't drive ever. But I'm not driving this weekend. And I'm going back to Guelph on a bus that
Nice.
the league decided to,
Oh, you guys came down together, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's nice.
Hashtag Fury Bus for the Furious tournaments. A little bit too fresh. Anyways,
Yeah.
Our Ladies of Pain 93, North Central Roller Derby 75, 40 seconds left. This may very well be the last jam of this tournament. I hope you're excited at home, because I am. I hope both teams win.
Here's the whistle. Toughest Bales hits the back of the pack. Olivia's Wild is pushing hard.
Olivia's Wild with lead jam. Shortly followed by
Wow.
515 Toughest Bales. This is incredible. Olivia's Wild needs to stay clean and gets through, scores some points. Toughest Bales also getting some points. There's still 10 seconds on the clock. Olivia's Wild looking at her bench.
Oh, she wanted to call that off, and they're saying
French is saying,
no,
no,
4
don't do
seconds,
that.
3 seconds, 2 seconds.
Oh no, based on the pack definition, I believe there's a power jam for Olivia's
You
Wild.
are right. Now,
I mean-
theoretically, she could just call it off now and win the game.
She could. I hope.
I mean, they're definitely won. With 1 minute and 2 seconds left. She's looking at her bench. She's looking at her fans, and they're saying go for it.
They are saying over. I'm not sure why anyone would say go for it. I kind
Go
of
big or
just.
go home.
There-
The
Yes.
game is over. There are 46 seconds left in the jam. She goes down.
That was.
They're looking. Oh, the penalty went to Terrible Tara.
Yeah, that was quite an aggressive back block. But
And I think that North Central's jammer. No, they're back on the track. Where'd they go? Where are they? That's it. That's a wrap. Unofficial score 107-75. If you can still hear me.
that is the game.
Our Ladies of Pain repeated.
107-75. No one would have predicted that. I certainly wouldn't, or cheer for that. But they did really well. 107-105. I do think that the North Central Roller Derby jammer, 515 Toughest Bales may have gotten their 4th penalty on that jam.
Oh.
If you're following at home, please tell me I'm wrong. If I'm wrong,
we can just
please
go
let me know.
over and look at that thing.
We could.
You know, the place where they keep score.
From here, it looks like someone got at least one person.
And in these 20-minute games, 4 means you're out.
I have good peepers. 4 means
4 means
foul
you're
out.
foul out.
So if they got 4, they may have been fouled out, which means they can't return to the track. They just have to skate away.
Oh, they can't even return to the track to celebrate.
They can.
Can they?
They can return to the track to celebrate. Yes. The only time you can't return to the track to celebrate is if you're ejected for a
Unsportsmanlike
unsportsmanlike hit.
I love the word egregious. It's a good word.
Egregious. Yeah.
Well, everybody.
It sounds negative. Egregious.
Sounds outrageous, but in an
Look,
egregious way.
There's Mr. Beard. Mr. Beard is the greatest human ever. He's incredibly knowledgeable about the game. Mr. Beard, everyone. Also, Northern Ontario Roller Derby. All of you up there in the Northern Ontario, you're the greatest. You've developed some great skaters. Be proud of this moment. It means that you're doing the right things. Keep doing it. Keep making Derby viable in the North, because we need the North. Because winter's coming.
All right, and, okay, so Our Ladies of Pain making it to the finals. having won, this is good for you in your future teams, rep teams.
It doesn't mean anything for me. Are you kidding?
Well, this is like you can scout
True.
this out.
Yes, I can.
Yeah.
I do.
This is your team's future right here. The foundation's being laid in Guelph for.
The foundation is being laid. I don't want to boast at all, but Guelph has done well.
The last 2 years.
The last few years. It's because they found an ability to foster growth within. And if you're a league out there that needs to figure out what it needs to do and how to get better, the best thing you can do is look at the people that are in your league and try and help them out. And that's pretty much that's all it takes. Don't get me wrong, it takes more time than you want. But if you actually really want it, you'll make it happen.
I just want to take this moment to acknowledge the coaches and the veteran skaters who've been putting their time into all of the fresh skaters that played today. This is not just on them. This is on you. This is a testament to your dedication and your skill and your willingness to build up your community. A pat on the back. We love you too, because none of this could happen without people mentoring and coaching and giving their time and putting that love into their league. Agreed.
And especially in the north, because many of those cities are so far away from each other. There's nothing.
Hogtown's listening.
There's nothing that that hinders a league more than distance. And North Central, whether it be for the fresh meat level or be for like the more competitive with Nord, it's difficult. And bringing people together and making something happen is amazing. So North Central Derby, I give a big shout out to you guys. It's a great.
So Hogtown heard us ask for the second place finishes, and they've done it. They've thank you.
They have 2011 Divas, 2012 OLLP. I'm pretty sure I coached that team. 2013 Divas, 2014 Le Bouche, 2015 Smash Squad, 2016 Arlies of Pain again, 2017 Smash Squad, 2018 North Central Roller Derby. That is an impressive list of roller derby leagues in Ontario.
We want to thank Hogtown for putting this together. Thank you for having us announce. I like doing this. Thank you to all of the volunteers, the sponsors. Nobody gets paid to do these things, and this is a big day. A lot of work goes into this day, a lot of work prior to it and at it. And it went off without a hitch, didn't it?
It totally did. I have a question for yourself. Do you announce a stream for other roller derby events?
I'm a floor announcer when I do.
You know what you should do?
What should I do?
And I'm not trying to tell you what you need to do. I think maybe you should announce more stream events for other derby events.
Oh.
I think you're quite good.
Well, thank you.
You should do that.
I was saying earlier today how I feel so awkward at it because it's really different, and there are a lot of things I don't know, like the hand signals. That's been the plague of my existence all day. I'm learning how to read the scoreboard finally after being involved in roller derby for 5 years. I'm like, okay, what are the dots? Oh, there are dots? What?
No. You know what you should, like, I watch and listen to a lot of roller derby with live stream announcers, and all of them, I appreciate all the time they put in, but you should do it more, because I think people would appreciate you being on the feed.
Oh, thank you. And once again, I've really enjoyed announcing with you again. I hope we get to do the final again next year.
Hopefully. Maybe. I might ref next year, maybe. I don't know.
You might ref. Don't ref. Stay here with us. You're hilarious.
I'll try.
I'll be so upset. I'll be so sad you're not here. All right, man. Is this the end of our feed? I think this should be the end. It's a happy ending.
I don't know. Like, do we
Last
end
year
now?
we got cut off. Remember,
I
we
know.
went on forever.
I know, but like they're giving out the awards.
Oh yeah.
I was cut off because I was talking beyond the awards. I was a little gushy.
You were loving life last year.
The league that I help out did well last year, and they did well this year, and it was the first time they've done well in a long time. So if a little bit of bias comes out, then sue me.
First time they did well in a long
Oh,
time. Look at this.
hope you
2016,
try.
they were second place. They won it last year. They win it this year. That's 3 years of finals.
I know. There was a period of time between 2014 and 2015 when our league was going through a
like
bit of a transition
couple of
period,
months.
and then we rediscovered the importance of
Foundations.
the newest skaters, and we put our best skaters in training, the training of our newest, and that's
Hogtown has third place finishes too. Oh, you
That's-
ask and you receive.
right. 2011 OLOP, 2012 Divas, 2013 Hammer City Fresh Meat, 2014 Divas, 2015 OLOP, 2016 Highland River Games, 2017-2018 was the Smash God event. But
Hogtown, you're awesome. This is all on Twitter, by the way, if you want to look at it. It's all on Twitter. Hashtag FNF Derby 2018.
it is like, and I know at home, if you are involved in a league that may not have a lot of people to help out, I know that a lot of their talented skaters may already be taxed in what they do voluntarily for your league. But if you put your best, most talented skaters involved in training your newest, I guarantee your league will get better no matter what. It's inevitable. You just need to have the best people training the newest people, and that's how you get better. And if you don't have that, try and figure out how to make that happen.
Okay, I hear Bubbles announcing something. Is this everyone's blocking me. The awarding of ribbons, medals,
I believe so, yeah.
pins.
Something.
Third place,
trophies.
second place, first place.
I didn't see any trophies this year. There's usually a little,
Little trinkets of some sort.
a little display of something.
Well, if you look on the Smash Squad, they're wearing ribbons and buttons. Oh, and I see it on Our Lady of Pain too. And I'm sure if I could see the chests of North Central, I would see them as well. So there. God, I love
ribbons.
this community. I love that somebody sat at home and made those ribbons.
I know.
That's how they get made. They don't get ordered. No.
And also,
It's like,
I also hope someone bought them some drinks afterwards. They or
yeah,
whatever-
good
whatever-
point.
Or the equivalence of their
If they don't drink alcohol.
unwinding thing, right?
Yeah. Like a candy bar,
Right.
a package of Skittles.
Or a
I'll
smoothie
give
of
him a
some
hug.
sort.
Yeah. I'll work for hugs. No, I won't. Don't touch me, especially if you're sweaty.
I'm unfortunately always sweaty. Last week, I don't think I moved. I died. I
Oh,
died
it
a
was
little.
bad. Last week was
I
bad.
definitely died last week.
All right, I'm turning off my phone so I can conserve battery. If you're tweeting at us, I'll read it when I get home, and I have no microphone to answer. Thank you for joining us. Fans at home, fans that were here, you're amazing. It's people like you that drive the rest of us to do this crazy stuff. We love you. We love each other. Yep.
And just so you know at home, just to recap, Our Ladies of Pain with first place, North Central Roller Derby with second place, Montreal Roller Derby, Smash God with third place,
And Kilmore Girls winning
Girls
the Heart
with-
Trophy.
winning the Heart Trophy.
The Heart Award.
The Heart Award, yes. Incredible weekends. I am Professor Rex.
I am Breaker Thigh.
I need to get out of here.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Bye, roller derby people.